Hi everyone, hopefully you are enjoying your spring break and you still have a few days left, but I'm going ahead and opening the next part of our class, which is Module 6 already, Module 6 Part 1. So I'll open tomorrow and you can get a head start on it if you wish, but you don't have to do that if you want to enjoy a few more days of your break. As well, you probably noticed I did open an extra credit assignment. I see a couple of you have already posted your poster presentations to that already, so that's great. But if you want to earn a few points, actually it's quite a few points, 40 points of extra credit, I do encourage you to just take a few minutes and fill out the service learning template that's already prepared for you with the information of what you've been doing for your service learning assignment. Either your project or your paper can both work for this. Just by filling it out and submitting it completely, you do get the full extra credit, but in addition, you may be selected to showcase what you did in the Service Learning Exhibition, which is a campus-wide event coming up on April 27th. You need to have your extra credit in, however, by April 9th, so you've got about another 10 days to 2 weeks to get that in. But just submit that to the discussion board. In our course discussion, it's the class-wide discussion board, and we will go from there, and hopefully you'll be one of the students chosen to present what they did for service learning. It's always a very interesting time to see what students around the campus are doing for service learning, and always to see what our students are doing. Usually there's 3 or 4 of our students there at the exhibition, and I think, as I mentioned before, in the last 3 semesters, it's been one of our students who've won the Best of Show. So it'd be a great thing on your resume, but even apart from that, it can be a great experience. So I encourage you to do that. Coming up in Module 6, Part 1, that opens tomorrow, we're going to be taking a look at some resources about what makes a good presentation, especially a video presentation. I know I make this look really easy, haha, but it's not. So give you some tips and some ways to help get through your video presentation, to get comfortable with it. We'll be doing some practice in the course as well, but just want you to read through those resources this week to get familiar with that, and we'll be practicing that skill in the next couple modules. Also, in this next module, I'm asking you to submit the sources, the references page or the works cited page that you will be using for your capstone assignment. So your sources don't have to be finalized, but what I'm actually checking for more is the formatting of your sources and to see that you have enough for either the project that you're supporting or the research paper. So those sources can change by the time you submit your final draft of your assignment, but hopefully by this time those are pretty well set. And so I'm asking you to kind of do some work on formatting this week to get that done. That's usually one of the harder parts of a paper to format. Consult the Purdue OWL website, which has the most current information on APA or MLA, whichever format you've chosen to do, and submit that by the end of the module. As well, there is a short quiz on MLA and APA format. The good news is all of those points you earn on that quiz will be for extra credit. So you might want to take that earlier in the module just to kind of refresh your memory on some of the important points of those formats, whichever one you choose. And so if you're not quite familiar with both formats, that's okay, because as I said, all the points you earn are extra credit. So finally, I just wanted to encourage you to, if you can, attend one of the student engagement sessions that Boise State is putting on. They have updated the times that they're holding. Besides the ones I already posted, they're going to have some Google Hangout times. So if you're not from Boise, if you live other places, you can still contribute to this discussion and you can still participate. So I've listed those Google Hangout times in our announcement for this week as well. So if you have any questions about any of that, let me know. And as I said, I hope you're enjoying your spring break, and if I don't hear from you before long, I'll definitely see you online. Thanks.